independent hoe, I'm all about my business. I consistently continue to bring energy and know that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a rap laxative, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title, cause it's my identity. And wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in a symphony. That keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency. And ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.
YouTube world, what's good? What is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Y'all know what it is. The one-man, 4,000 flavor of DFW sports, rocking the hard way. Just a super fan from the DFW land. Coming, you see the decor in the background, how I'm repping. We repping everything Dallas-Fort Worth sports related from all your topics, pick and choose. But y'all know how the hottest topics come around here, around these parts of this city. Y'all know what it is. It's finally that time, man. It's finally that time. The Mavericks get to see Luka Doncic since being traded from the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, it's not too much more we can say about this. This is something that everybody is waiting to see. This is the crescendo right here. This is the talk of the talk. Like it almost got like a Super Bowl feel to it. And I'm just speaking as a Maverick fan, just me, because personally, I still love Luka. I got all the love for Luka. There will be no bashing Luka around these parts. You know, even if he busts us up and talks shit, there's still no hatred right there. It's like, yeah. You remember how Kobe, when Dirk hit that last second shot, and then Kobe was like, tough shot. That's really how it's gonna be. Like, we know what that is. We know what that is. But you finally get everything to go and show. Before anything, like, subscribe, hit that notification chime for your boy one time. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on X at Drewski Selfmade. You can follow me on Instagram as well at It's Drewski, man. We're finally here. We can finally get this shit up off our chest as the Mavericks get ready to play LA. And I mean, there's a lot of things still going for the Mavs. They have been hitting I don't want to even say a luck streak, because they have won games being thoroughly undermanned. And that is something you can't take away from the players. The players have been fighting their asses off left and right to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? But this is a tough road, because now the Lakers, if you look at the Lakers now, boy, they starting to, it's easier to figure some shit out once you get a Luka Doncic. But I've said, me and my brothers, we had this conversation. I just kept saying, bro, look, the Lakers, they will be better suited to win if they turn the keys over to Luka Doncic and let Luka be Luka. That is your best way to win going forward. And it looks like that's exactly what's about to happen. Now, you talk about everything that's going on, man. Nico running and hiding, man. Look, bro, it's one thing if somebody is not your player, if you have no emotional ties to this guy and stuff like that, that you're willing to move on. That's one thing, but to undercut and talk so much trash, to diminish a dude's value as a player, as what he meant to your organization, to sit there and do him like that, but then not have the nerve to stand on it, bro, that is the weakest shit of the weakest shit that you could ever do. And it makes it harder for Maverick fans who want to continue being Maverick fans, supporting the players. Like, bro, we're in this with the players, but damn, y'all come out left and right. You say the dumbest shit ever. You keep yakking your mouth. You keep saying some dumb shit. Then all of a sudden, the players got to be the ones to respond for it. They're calling that, rocking a hard place, and they still got to be the ones to come through. But man, come on, bro. For you to not show up, to say that there were death threats going on, and to sit here and say, you don't want to show up to the Mavs game, you're not visible, but you show up to a SMU basketball game. Hold on, bro. Hold on. In the same city, you gonna just go to a different venue? Nah, bro, that's not cool. And then On top of that shit, we play Golden State on the road. Oh, you front and center over there. You front and center over there. What you showing your face for now? You know what your ass better do? Since you're so cool with Rob Pelinka, make sure he get your ass a front court seat to watch Luka bust your ass up, because this is really what it's about. I think as a Maverick fan, even if the Mavericks get crushed tomorrow, people are not really mad at the players. They know that the players are hurt. They know that they're totally injured. They're decimated. They know they don't have nothing to do with it. But if Nico ain't going to sit up there where they can get shots of his face, then it's just going to make it harder. It's just the more divide that's going in between Mavs Nation right now, because it's this type of thing where it done turned into politics, bro. It's almost like if you voted for Trump, then a person will treat you this type of way. Or if you voted for Kamala Harris, it's all that type of, it's politic right now in Mavs Nation, where if you're still riding with the Mavericks, it's like, how are you supporting an organization that did a star player like that? You know, it's that outside in. And then it's everybody, you know, on the other side, where you weren't a true Mav fan to begin with. If you're just gonna ride with, you know, Luka or set player or whatever, it's a huge divide right there. But I think all of us can come to agree is if Nico is sitting front seat at the crypto or whatever they call it, and Luka bust their ass up for 50 and dominate and let him know about it, maybe everybody might be able to start healing. But as long as Nico keep running, hiding, bro, like I said, it's one thing if somebody is not your guy. That's one thing. But then to make it seem like you have all the reasons why he wasn't your guy, and now you running and hiding from it, bro, it brings me to a good moment, and I'm about to bring it up. This is Nico. Okay, Nico, how come you don't want to come outside in the American Airline Arena? You know what I'm saying? Why are you going to the Moody Coliseum and all that type of stuff? Why are you up over there? Why are you in Golden State? Oh, well, since you want to be traveling, why don't you go ahead and go to the Lakers? And this is coming from one of my favorite movies right here. But this is Nico right here. And this is Mavs Nation talking to Nico. And this is how we feel about Nico right here. Go ahead and run that for me one time. Yeah, y'all see it, the juice. Come on, Nico, come outside.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Ain't nobody scared, man. I just told you I had a DJ Saturday night.
Fuck that shit.
Like, for real, bro. Hold on, bro. You at all these other places. Why don't you come outside and witness this ass whooping? What you scared for? You had the nuts to make a move like that. Now you scared to, you know what I'm saying, see what happens after that? Nah, bro. That makes it hard for a Maverick fan to keep rooting for you. None of us are really rooting for you anyway. But at the same time, like I said, I've been all about the players from day one, and this is where my fandom comes into. But I ain't mad at anybody who's mad at this type of, bro, you gonna throw bricks and hide your hand like that, bro? That is not cool. That is not cool to one of the bits. You scared. You scared. You scared. You don't want to face it. So like I said, it's one thing if Luka cooks us, but it's another thing if Nico can be front and center, along with Patrick Dumont, all them, front and center, and watch Luka basically take this frustration out on y'all, to put it lightly. That is exactly what needs to happen. But it ain't gonna happen because he's scared. Now, like I said, if you're gonna make a move like that, then bruh, by all means, stand on it. Don't go about the way you did it, you know, as in overweight and all that. Bruh, you could have easily said we're just gonna want to go in a different direction. You know, it wouldn't have been good anyway. But to sit here and talk bad about him like that, now everybody is wishing y'all get y'all ass whooped. Now, me personally, the Lakers should win this game. As I'm looking at it, the Lakers should win this game. They're the better basketball team right now. They are the better basketball team. They have two of the better players. That's just point blank bottom line. So I think the Mavs will come out and they will play hard. There's no question, because that's what they've been doing. All I can ask the Mavericks to do is hold down the fort until the cavalry come. Stay in that playoff tournament range, and just see how it can See how it can happen once the cavalry come. I was trying to look what happened in that Minnesota ended up winning that game. So yeah, you still got to keep pace. You got to keep pace. You got to keep pace in that range, and you just got to hold it down until the cavalry coming. And if they do come, we'll get some things to happen for sure. Ulysses, what's up, man? Hey, it's about time to get this shit over with. About time to get this shit over with. Mr. Cowboy, what's up? Did you hear your boy Catboy today? You heard your boy Catboy? They reneged the phrase all in to selectively what did he say? Selective aggressive, some shit like that. I'm gonna play that clip here in a minute too. But yeah, the day of reckoning is finally ahead of us right now, man. And like I said, Luka's just now getting into form. I don't even see it being too much of emotion, but if Nico is there, he might have extra emotion. But Luka is Luka. I expect him to play with emotion because that's just Luka. If he wasn't a Maverick, he'd be Luka. So that's kind of how I see it. But the Mavericks, they're not the better. The way I see the Mavericks winning this game is, number one, if the Lakers let them off the hook. Y'all know we undersized. All our bigs are hurt. Do not go in that thing jump shooting, falling in love with jump shooting. And the only chance that the Mavericks can got to slow this down is basically not let Luka get in that early shooting rhythm. If that step back behind the arc three is falling early, your ass is in trouble. Your ass in trouble. And we all know that as Maverick fans watching him over the last 7 years, if he gets that going early in the game, you're in trouble because now his whole offense is more like butter, man. Everything works. Everything works. So what they're gonna have to do, I mean, I don't know what you could do if you're Jason Kidd. Do you just let Luka have his way? And I don't want to say let Luka have his way, but do you spend more of your resources that you still have left with your team that you have now? Do you spend more of that like defending Austin Reeves? You know what I'm saying? Trying to slow down LeBron, or you know what I'm saying, getting to everybody else and let basically Luka can win the game, but is he going to fall into that trap? Because there were plenty of times, even when he was a Maverick, bro. Now, to much point, it was needed, but it went to a point where it was just a whole Luka show, and that could win it or lose it for you, either or. But it's going to have to depend on your defensive end. But the Lakers, bro, they're tuned in. I think there's a new sense of energy with them. Luka brings that. It's different when you're not around Luka every day, because a lot of people used to say he is the most overrated superstar out there. And like he say, you don't see him every night. Y'all don't see him every night. I know the athleticism ain't there. It kind of bores you, but man, I'm here to tell you, once you get around it, you realize, oh no, that bro can play. And that's why we love sports, because the race never cares, because once you get out there on the court and you can actually play, black, white, green, tall, short, skinny, fat, overweight, whatever, straight, whatever, you get out there and play, bruh, I'm gonna be like, nah, all right, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how it go. That's how it's gonna go. And Luka, he's gonna be Luka. He's not gonna spur the Mavericks none, because he see what the Lakers are building, and he's trying to get back to the NBA Finals. He just ended up getting a bigger chip on his shoulder, and the Mavericks happen to be in the way. The only thing about this, what takes a lot of the competitiveness out of it for me is just the Mavericks aren't fully healthy. Now, if you gave me a more healthier squad, if they were at least able to have Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, okay, now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But right now, bro, if the Mavericks win, it's like, okay, damn, the players, y'all showing more and more heart. But if they lose, like, everybody want to trash them what happened against Golden State. Bro, you turn the ball over 18 times, that happens to you. And it did happen to him. And it happened to him in the worst way. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing that nobody can do about that. It's time to get over that. The Mavs, they're just going to have to come out and match the intensity. It's going to be thick electricity into that arena. Mavs just got to compete. That's all I can ask for them to do. And it's not even just in this game. It's going all the way until you can get the cavalry to come back. Just keep competing. Don't go out there and beat yourself. Because what y'all did against Golden State, I promise you, y'all lost that game. That's a lot of turnover. Every time you got a little momentum going, you turn the ball over. Every time you get a little momentum going, you get a foul call. So, and the NBA rescinded Klay Thompson's, technical foul. You know what I'm saying? We all know that was some shit going on up in there. That was kind of shady right there. Real shady. But hey, I mean, late show, late tonight, late tomorrow night at 9:00, bro. For all the Maverick fans, this is for all the Maverick fans who are against the organization. This is popcorn prime time ready. Get y'all some green tea and decaf so you can at least stay up. But I don't think ain't nobody gonna go to sleep. Everybody is gonna want to see Luka succeed. They're gonna want to see that. As much as I don't like the Lakers, bro, this game kind of has that feeling of when Kobe Bryant. Remember when Mark Cuban came out there and talked that shit about, well, if the Lakers want to save money, they should make an amnesty clause for Kobe Bryant. Oh, and Kobe Bryant heard that shit and was like, oh, okay, all right, you want an amnesty? All right. And he came down here and what he do? He gave the Mavericks fucking work. I see that being the same type of deal. Although that game was still close. That game was a competitive game. I kind of expect that, but I expect the Lakers to actually pull away. I really do. They're the better team right now. They're the better team, and they got their better players out there. You know what I'm saying? As much as Kyrie can try to do what he can do, now, to me, it's not about the size, but when you don't have size to back you up and then you don't have the size yourself, you got some problems right there. You got some problems, for real. Marcus Lowe's great. What's good, man? What's good? Big shout out to my IE Sports Radio, Gloves Off Boxing Podcast. What's up with you, my guy? What's going? Appreciate you for tuning in to chat on one time, man. I know you rooting for the Lakers. You've been a Laker head over there, so, do your thing. Two Guns, what's good, my guy? Hey, we still got to rap a taste about some business, but look forward to doing that with you. And also look forward to baseball season this year. Y'all know the Red Sox and the Rangers do open up the season to start, so we'll be doing that for sure. He said, Mavs, Lakers tomorrow. Man, I'm going to try to make sure we get off on time, and y'all going to catch my live reaction, man. It's going to be this is a part of history that's something that you want to kind of make sure you're a part of. So I'm damn sure catching that. So make sure y'all check out my man, Mikey Two Guns, our Bleeping City. Make sure you subscribe to his channel at all times, man. My man do some big things right there for sure. Big time. Big time. Yeah, we got some things up in the work for sure, man. For sure, but Lakers, my take on this, bro. Like I said, it's just gonna remind me of that Kobe Bryant game where Mark Cuban opened his fucking mouth about Kobe Bryant and how the Lakers should amnesty him, and Kobe came out and put up 38. Now this could be a little bit more. It could be a little bit more if Luka gets going in the first half. If that 3-point shot is falling in the first quarter, yeah, he's getting 45. You know what I'm saying? But if they can just make him work and if they can just push the pace, they're gonna have to make Luka work on both ends of the floor. That's basically the remedy that's been against the Mavericks. This is not to say that Luka don't play no defense. What it is he's not that athletic. So what you got to do is make him exert energy on the defensive end. So it slows him up on the offensive end. Although offensively, it don't even matter. But that is your best chance. You just got to make Luka work. Make him work. If this is everything the case, if you want to try to slow him down, which there is no slowing him. Man, that dude he could not go to. I don't know if he even gonna be able to sleep, but he can get 2 minutes of sleep. He's still putting up 38. I just believe that, and I just believe because the Lakers, as of right now, is just a better team. They're a better team. They're a better team, but still, at the same time, you go out there and you play for a reason. You know, what's going on with AD? Saw him in the practice court, which is a good sign. It's a real good sign, although there hasn't been all it is. He's going to be reevaluated March 6th, and there is really no return, no time frame, no timetable for his return. So that's still up in the limbo, but it was a good sign to see him out there getting some getting some pregame up there. Dwight Powell looks like he's trying to come. Like I said, if you can just hang on long as you can, Mavs, then you get some cavalry to come back and let's just see what happens. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I say let them rest and get them right for the playoffs, man. But they got to get there. They got to get there is the question. They got to get some bigs back. They got to get Daniel Gaff, at least Dwight Powell. You want to talk about somebody who could have been traded. Anyway. But yeah, man, that's finally going down. Let's get this over with. Y'all get all my reaction, all my feelings from it tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and watch it and talk shit about it, have fun with it. It'll be fun to see Luka out there having fun and doing what he needs to do. But then it's going to be a lot that I'm actually going to look at the Mavericks because, like I said, bro, they could have folded a long time ago. I thought they were going to fold for the rest of the season after that trade happened and they got their ass stomped against Cleveland. Well, it just seems like they ain't quit. They're going to have to keep showing that resolve. And I think this is a team that's still going to come out. Whoever's out there, they're going to come out expecting to compete. I don't think they're going to lay down. There's been a lot of drama they're going to go through. This is basically the tip of it's good to get this out the way so now you can really start focusing on going forward. But this is really a big thing that you got to get out the way. And I just expect y'all to compete, to feel good about yourself more than anything. Luka is going to do what he does. Luka does what he does to the whole NBA. The Mavericks ain't going to be no different. It's just going to be a little extra. So, but yeah, man, let me switch up to the Dallas Cowboys, man. Your boy Catboy came out there talking and yakking. Yeah. He came out there yakking, man. He got us some questions about what happened, what's going on with the offseason. Man, my man Calvin Watkins and John Machado, both, they do Cowboys covers. But Stephen Jones had to come out here and say something. Let's see what he said real quick.
We're going to look at everything we can. We're going to be selectively aggressive. We obviously, there's things in this league you have to, you have certain.
Hold on. Look at the dude in the background. Watch this dude in the background while this motherfucker talking. Hold on. Bring it back.
We're going to look at everything we can. We're going to be selectively aggressive. We obviously, there's things in this league you have to, you have certain amount of resources.
He looking like you lying cap.
You to have, and we'll look at that.
Look at him.
We're going to try to improve our football team. Not try. We're going to improve our football team, and we expect to have success next year.
He expect to have some success being a cheap ass, spending no money. And I told y'all from the jump, it is already in play, bro. It's already in play. They don't have the money because they done spent it on Dak. They done spent it on CD. They're trying to spend it on Micah. They're trying to pay Osa, Odigizua. The play is in motion already, bro. It's already in motion. They ain't about to do it. They're going to make moves, but they ain't making no splashes. They ain't doing nothing but putting their feet in the damn kiddie pool. That's the type of moves that they going to make right there. Hey, and to be honest, if you're a Cowboy fan, it ain't too much you can say about that. See, you give credit to the Maverick fans who are actually pissed off at the front office and they're like taking it to the extreme. I've always said the difference with the Mavericks and the Cowboy fans, look, there's a lot of Cowboy fans that stop going to games and stop purchasing their merchandise. But the problem with the Cowboys is they're around the country, bro. Around the country, people eating up the Cowboys. You see what I'm saying? It's not like that as a Dallas Maverick fan. Now, when Luka's been here, I mean, you didn't have Dirk, you didn't have the international support. I will say that. But like everybody from coast to coast is some Cowboy paraphernalia in there somewhere. Just like Laker fan, just like Celtics, just like Yankees, just like the Steelers, even the Patriots. You see them? All is all from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's just like that. So for the Cowboys, like I said, for the Cowboys fans to hurt Jerry Jones' pockets, you would have to boycott and not go to games for like 5 years. That's minimum. You know, them dudes are like trillionaires. You know what I'm saying? Billionaires and all that type. You're gonna have to not do it 1 season, not 2 seasons, not even 3 seasons. You're gonna have to do like 5 seasons, and that's just to make a dent. Just to make a dent. So he's talking about they're gonna do something. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. You ain't gonna do a damn thing, Cletus. Keep on talking, Cletus. Let's keep hearing what he talk about, how he feels that they're gonna improve. Let's keep the joke going.
Have emotion. I mean, apathy is what you don't want, and certainly we understand the emotion involved, and we want our fans to love our team, and we also want them to have emotion when we don't deliver great results, which 7-10 is not acceptable from our viewpoint, and the lack of success in the postseason is certainly something that's frustrating for us as well, that we want to do something about.
And that's more than anything, because as he's going to get ready to talk here in the next clip, that is more than anything. It's not even how bad the regular season went, because y'all were injured. They were hurt, but due to the lack of you not building depth, it hurts you even more going forward. So there's really not an excuse to run with that. But at the same time, bruh, you capping. You don't care about, you don't care about winning at all, because if you would have made moves a long time ago to make some things happen, and that's just something you haven't done. You haven't done. Let him talk about it a little bit much more. Go ahead. Talk.
Trying to think the best way to say this, but I'm not making, at the end of the day, no excuses. But, when you have the injuries we had, it's difficult. So, you just, that makes it hard. And we're going to obviously look at everything we do in terms of, how we go about making this team better, how we improve the roster. And you always look for ways to improve. And that's what we're going to do.
Why you always lying, bro? For why? For why you lying? Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie, Craig? You ain't gotta lie, Craig. Come on, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Ooh, it's a tough time being a Dallas fan around here, because the organizations be on that dumb shit. The difference with the Mavericks and the Cowboys is, okay, the Mavericks are still scrapping. They still scrapping. They still compete. Now, Luka had a big reason why they won a Western Conference Finals and went to the NBA Finals, but the other players gelled in and they competed. Cowboys, bro, y'all don't even, man, postseason come around, y'all boys shriveled out. Man, sit y'all goddamn ass down. And Stephen Jones, bro, like I said, he done already set up the play, bro. The moves that they make they're gonna make moves. They're just not gonna be the moves that we think are gonna be able to get them fucking NFC championship appearance, just to get the NFC East now, because it was always going back and forth between the Cowboys and Eagles. That was always a going back and forth. Now, you got Washington in there. Now you really take a step back. You really got some things that you need to be doing. Like I said, to me, I would do everything in my power to try to keep Osa. You try to keep Jordan Lewis. You sign Michael Parsons and let it go by the May. And then all of a sudden, there's some extra shit going on up in here. What were they talking about? They ready to they thinking about Brian Schottenheimer says he's willing to actually go and draft a quarterback. Oh, so you mean to tell me you traded a 4th round pick for Trey Lance for nothing? You paid him. Hold on. You don't have no money, but you traded a 4th round pick and paid money for a guy that you didn't get nothing for. Nothing. Oh, okay. Okay. So like I said, this I didn't create this world. I didn't create this life. This life was given to me being born here in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. But god dang, what the hell, man? Like, how stupid can the front offices be, bro? Like, what's really the deal? What's really the deal? You spend a 4th round pick and you pay this guy, but there's no money nowhere. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I see how that's gonna be. Now, like I said, sitting at 12, it's a possibility the Cowboys could move back. They got to maximize a lot of draft picks, but it just depends who they feel is going to be there at 12. A lot of people want Ashton Genty. How do y'all feel about Ashton Genty saying, I ain't doing nothing at the combine? Which you're starting to get a lot of more players to do that. As in, like, bro, why I need to go there? If y'all believe in the tape, then believe in the tape, and then you can come see me in my personal ground. I actually ain't too mad at the players about that, because y'all take them to Indianapolis out their zone, but y'all be doing some, as technology reveals a lot of things, y'all be doing some funny shit out there, bro, to them dudes. Nah, bro. How about y'all bring y'all ass down here if y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nah, look. The players make the leagues. The NFL, the NBA, the MLB, the players make the leads. So, no, you have to come see me. You don't have to come see me. But Cowboys, somehow, some way, I don't think they're going to keep Osa Diggers. I think they want to, but they want to pay him cheap, and he's going to get money. He's going to get more money somewhere else. And when Stephen Jones can't match it, his take is going to be, well, when you have this much money tied into your quarterback and your receiver, your resources are scarce. So I'm telling y'all, the players are already in there. He want to keep Osa, but he don't want to pay Osa like that. And for that, Osa, you got to go look out for you, bro. Go get your money. More than anything, you better keep Jordan Lewis. But Jordan Lewis is possible. Somebody is going to overpay what you're willing to pay. People talked about, what do you think about bringing Amari Cooper back? Now, Amari Cooper is no Luka Doncic, but damn, you shipped him out for a 5th round pick. And we're like, damn, bro, you could have got more than that for him. Why would you bring him back? Well, you did bring Ezekiel back. And look how that went. What do you do with Rico Dowdle? Do you keep Rico Dowdle on the flex? I don't know. Because as of right now, you got Deuce Vaughn back there. No disrespect, but you got Deuce Vaughn back there. Zach Martin out the door. You got a lot of shit you got to deal with. And for the Jerry last year to say they were all in, they were all upset, they were all in trying to make some shit different, and nothing happened. They were so slow and they didn't even want to sign their own players. That's how bad that went. Now you're selectively aggressive. You're gonna be aggressive like that, man. You ain't fooling nobody. You full of cap. You got a head that got 3 caps on, straight up. And ain't nobody buying it. I ain't buying it. Stars, though. Stars came through with a big back-to-back victories, playing back-to-back games over the weekend, man. Big East Coast trip that they had. Your man Jason Robinson, Robo Magic, came up in there and gave you a hat trick. I mean, I've never seen a hockey player. It's one thing that they got a hat trick. I've seen that a couple times, but to see it in 10 minutes, like, bruh, like, you want to talk about being on a heater? It's hard to be on a heater when you're on the ice, but, Jason Robinson, man, as he is now, he's tied lead scorer for the Stars, man. Big win for them. It's just hard for them to catch the Jets right now. The Jets are just playing games where they're not trying to lose, and all the Stars can do is just keep firm position where they can get good enough home ice in the postseason. It sucked that Liam Bissell went down, but, give credit to Matt Dumbo. He came up in there, threw the gloves off, threw some paws up in there. Big shout out. Good to have a dude like that on your team, to have a dude like that on your squad, man, to get your back. But stars are the same way, bro. And like I said, a lot of people say that the Mavericks injuries are Luka curse. I'm telling y'all, I've repeated since last year, 2024, what happened with the Texas Rangers with Josh Young, Evan Carter, Jacob DeGrom. A lot of them dudes were already hurt. You know what I'm saying? You already had everybody already hurt coming into that season. They were just hurt. Cowboys, what happened in 2024? All of them were hurt. Dallas Wings in 2024, everybody was hurt. I mean, FC Dallas even took tumbles, you know what I'm saying? And they had to rebuild in mid-season. Mavericks came out no different, bro. They just banged up. But the Stars ain't cutting up, bruh. If they can get to the Western Conference Finals for the third straight year, it would have to be their year this year. If not, then they're still they're not that old of a team, but they have been putting pieces together where they should get ready to get over the hump. You know, you add more veteran pieces. You lose good veteran pieces, but you still add veteran pieces to try to get you over the hump. Stars, like I said, if you want to give a power ranking for what's going on in the DFW, the Stars and the TCU women's basketball squad are like 1A, 1B. Straight up. Real talk. Stars sitting in second place in the Central Division, looking to get them some more points. They play the Blue Jackets here tomorrow. So it's gonna be a full fun day tomorrow on some DFW sports. And like I said, man, look, we'll catch all the emotion with the Lakers and Mavericks game tomorrow for sure. So we'll stream that. But like I said, we'll also probably going into that game, I'll give you a breakdown of what happened in the Stars game as well. So we'll keep talking about that, man, as the Stars keep good. Hey, that's about the biggest thing you got right now until you get to these Texas Rangers. And let's see if they can show that this wasn't no motherfucking fluke. This wasn't no fluke. Bro, we were hurt. We was hurt. We were injured, banged up. That's what it was for the Rangers. But, man, finally they get a Cactus League victory. And you see 11-3, you're like, what? A double digit outing? Bruh. Now, I know this is exhibition games and all that, but still, this is what you like to see. You're just trying to see that lineup get much more better. The pitching hasn't been too bad as you got from Cody Bradford. I think you got Tyler Malley. Even Jack Leiter came in there and he's giving you some scoreless innings and stuff like that. Dane Dunning is starting to look like he's trying to reshape. If I tell you this much, if Dane Dunning can shape back to what he was in 2023, if he can give you some quality production, the Rangers can do some extra things going for. But we already said, look, Cody Bradford, to me, he's going to be a starter. He should be a starter. He should be at the back end. I think the fourth spot has been his spot calling for him. You know, whatever you do with John Gray, which could be the third pitcher, what are you going to do with Tyler Malley? That is another question. Then you got Kumar Rocker. Now, it did suck that Alejandro Rosario, he's out with Tommy John surgery, so that's a big blow to the youth of what the Rangers are dealing with. But Rangers end up, you know, getting a good gift from a new tour that they got. And my man Jock Pedersen, hey, I just gotta, you know, let's go ahead and take a look at it one time, man. It's getting baseball season. The weather is starting to change a little bit. Let me see what he did for us one time. Hold on. This was already 6-0 in the first inning. Now I think Chicago, I think they had a good couple blunders that they had up in this first inning. But damn, 6 already. But then, you know, to add to it, and this is what we kept saying, being a new first baseman, the word's been coming out. He attacks the first base pretty good. He goes after the ball, has a strong arm as well. So, hey, if you can get that type of pop power coming from the first base, you can keep a healthy Evan Carter, healthy Josh Young. Let me look at it.
In the air to left center field. Robert Jr. going back at the
Get out of there, then.
And it is out of here.
Get it out of there, then.
Got Peterson showing off that
Now, that is a slow ass trot. Now, us in Dallas, it's always some sensitivity about some weight around here. No, I don't know why, but there's some sensitivity about weight around here. But that is kind of like the only thing you get nervous for. But with Jock, bro, you're asking for straight power, straight up. We're not asking you to get on base and run the base because we see that is not going to be your thing as he's trotting around it. And no disrespect, but like I said, we're not bringing you in here for that. We're bringing you in here to knock that ball out of there. That's what we bringing you in for. Ignite the offense right there from the middle of the lineup. That's what we looking for right there.
This will make it 9-0.
Look like he barely grazed that boy too.
Out away about belt high and takes it
easy money. We'll take that. We'll take that. And that's all you looking for. You're just looking for the extra pieces of the Rangers to try to contribute, man. And it's getting better and better that baseball is coming around. Like I said, it was foggy as hell this morning in the DFW. Foggy as fuck. Early in the morning, and all of a sudden it come around noon, bruh. It's a beautiful sunny day. Ain't a cloud in the sky. Felt like it went up to, it started off by what, like 43 degrees, foggy. Then about afternoon time came around, man. It's about 70 degrees outside, sunny, beautiful. When that started coming around, baseball season in effect and postseason push for hockey and basketball is in effect. But the Rangers, man, look, it's all about health with them right now. Can Jacob deGrom give you more innings? And we're just looking forward to seeing how they also said Walter Pennington did pretty good as well. So you can get some more development up out of him. That's just an extra bullpen guy that you got right there. I don't be surprised if they want to, try to move him to a closer spot. Don't be surprised. They still don't have that there, although they feel Chris Martin can be that guy, but he's probably going to be better as a setup guy. They just got to figure out, who wants to take that role to be that closer. So, of course, that's something that's going to be the main thing to watch about with the Rangers going through this whole, Cactus League spring training. But once the season gear up, we're going to have to figure that out in a hurry. So, as they got more games coming along, what they play tomorrow, of course. It's a full day of DFW sports tomorrow. As we go back with the Royals again. We get them. The Stars will play the Blue Jackets on the road at 6:00 on Victory Plus. TCU men's basketball squad will be on the road against West Virginia. Then, of course, we got the throwdown and the showdown, the Luka Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. So, got plenty of going on, man. So it's going to be good to have another live. And like I said, big shout out to TCU women's basketball being 26-3, still staying in the top 10. They're second in the Big 12 right now. At the same time, not only are they second in the Big 12, they have put up the most, I believe, home victories in school history that they'd have never put up. This is crazy because it wasn't too long ago that TCU they could barely even field a team out there. And now you look around about a season and two later, these girls are looking like, hey, they going to make some, I got a confident feeling that they're going to make some noise at minimum Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. Man, them girls playing. HVL, Van Lee, she playing hard. Sedona Prince, she eating in the middle, getting double-doubles and a whole bunch of blocks. I'm telling you, TCU women's basketball, there's something to look out for in the DFW coming here soon, especially when it comes to March Madness time, around tourney time. Soccer time. Hey, FC Dallas, big shout out to them. We got Quill, new head coach that come in, gets his first victory as FC Dallas head coach, as it was a come-behind victory over the Houston Dynamo. They started down 1-0, but then came late into the match. You started getting them couple goals, getting assisted. It was a great goal. Great job to get your first victory and in an in-state Texas Derby rivalry against Houston. Great way to start off the campaign. They get ready to play here again down the stretch, coming close this weekend. So A lot of things going in DFW, man, and you're gonna, if you're like me, you got to find some ways to, have things keep going, because if you were just depending on the Cowboys, you saw how fast that shit went out the window. If you were just depending on the Mavericks, your New Year's to 2025 gift was, we're gonna do something that don't need no business to be doing. Now all you got really is the Stars and you got the Rangers right now. And if you're looking college-wise, SMU men's basketball, they still have a shot to do something. They're just going to have a crazy ACC tournament run. Me personally, to get into that, if they can get 22 victories, we'll see. We'll see. Can they get 22 victories, and can they actually make some noise in the ACC tournament? That'll be there to show for that. What else we got? That's about it I got for y'all today, man. On a quick tip, just have to give y'all a quick rundown. Yeah, I know the Mavericks been taking a lot of time. Normally the Cowboys take a lot of segment, but it's been touchy here, go a bit about for it. But I think it'll start to even out soon after we get this shit out the way, where Luka Doncic, I don't even want to say it's his revenge, bro. It's only his revenge if Nico bring his ass out to watch this, because like I said, you and the ownership deserve what's coming, not the Maverick fans, like for real. Now, for the Maverick fans who are talking shit about Luka, then it is what it is. That is not I. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might go back and forth with fans who are like, bro, you shouldn't be rooting for the Mavs or going to the game, that type shit, or for the ones that just flat out switched. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm like, bro, like, you make it hard for the fans that are rooting for the players. Now, take your ass out there, because you deserve this ass whooping. It's like coming from that old school ground where, bruh, look, the street lights is already on. So you already know you about to get your ass whooped when you get home, right? So you might as well go out there and do it big then, because you going to get your ass whooped anyway. So you might as well face the music. Nico, face the music, bro. Like, if you want the city of Dallas to heal, take your ass to the Lakers game, be front row. Luka does his thing, and he makes it known to you every single time. You might get a little bit of healing. You now they still gonna be on your top, but you might get a little bit of healing. But the more you hide, you're not around to witness this, the venom is just gonna keep pouring on. So take your ass out there, bro. At least you're in an environment where everybody ain't gonna attack you. It's just mostly gonna be Luka attacking your ass. At least do that, bro. At least do that, because we know you're not basically gonna come to no more American, games at the American Airlines Center. And what's even worse is you're gonna go out there once everybody get healthy. That's a punk move. That's a punk move, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like I said, if you're gonna do something, stand on it. You get more respect on standing on it than facing the music. I promise you that. Even a motherfucker will still say, bro, that's still the dumbest shit, and they'll never forgive you. But you know what? You owned it. But you ain't own it. None of y'all really own it. Y'all made it worse and making it worse. And doing all this hiding is making it hard for a Maverick fan like me to keep on trying to want to give these players some support and morale, when y'all just keep running and hiding and just make this just a little bit much more personal. So it is what it is. Luka, do your thing, bro. I don't expect nothing less from you. And Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the Mavericks that are going to suit up tomorrow, bruh, look, all I can say is make them work, make them earn it, take care of the basketball. That's my biggest bet, because they're not invincible to beat. Anybody can be beaten. Don't get it twisted. Even the best, even the greats of the greats have fallen. But like you say, y'all got this much room for error. This much room for error. Y'all can't be turning over the basketball, number one. Don't do that. Y'all can't be making silly fouls, number two. But with y'all being undersized, I see a lot of bully ball coming from Luka and LeBron. That's going to probably be what basically give the Lakers a dub. They'll cover the spread. They'll go double digits. Are they going to win by 20 or are they going to win by like 15 or something like that? So all I know is the Mavs back are against the wall like it's always been. But finally, you can get this out the way. And I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm not like nervous or anything. Look, I didn't trade Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't nothing for me to feel all bad about. You know what I'm saying? There really ain't. It really ain't. We know Luka the truth. Whatever they thought is what they thought. But all I can say is for the Mavs players out there, look, I'm riding with y'all. Just go out there and compete, bro. Go out there and compete, and Luka gonna respect y'all. Don't go out there and let him have it. Go out there and, like y'all always do, earn the respect. Earn the respect, and after the game, dap each other up, because that's, like I said, to me personally, you can get some healing if Nico and them were to sit front row, Luka bust their ass up, talking shit to Nico and them, but then after the game, Luka daps up everybody on the Mavericks. That's my ideal world right there. He daps up everybody on the Mavericks. Everything is cool between the players, but the frustration has let me know. You might get some healing right there. Not to say you're going to get that fan base to come back for you, but you might get a little bit of healing right there. You might get a little bit of healing. Now, what's going to be worse is, not to say this is going to happen, but if the Mavericks were to win, it's just going to make more of a division, bro. It really is. And I ain't really here for it. Like I said, I'm glad baseball season is here. Give me some extra to talk about. Although the Mavs is going to keep getting talked about. The Stars are doing good. We're just going to have to keep trying to do multiple things and probably just drop separate videos for certain different things. So that's probably how we're going to roll with that. But tomorrow night, man, 9 o'clock, the throwdown goes down. So we'll be getting all the emotion. Get us a beer in. It's going to be a late night. Let's go have us some fun, man. Luka, do your thing. I expect you to do your thing. We miss you, bro, but at the same time, bro, life does go on, and I don't expect you to spare us none, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a competitor, I don't want you to spare us. I want you to go all the way in, bro. Do your thing. Be Luka. Mavericks, just keep showing resolve. Keep showing fight. Keep showing fight. That's all I can tell you. Keep the ship afloat until everybody can get back. Man, that's my time. What is about 10:30 here? Man, it's going to be a longer night tomorrow. Boy. It's going to be a long night tomorrow, but we looking forward to it. So peace, love, and hair grease to everybody that's out there, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you're catching this on the playback, hit the like button. Go ahead and drop a comment. We'll drop some more things. What you think Luka going to do? Or do you think the Mavs are going to actually compete? What do you think about Stephen Catboy Jones? He took out all in and replaced it with, selectively aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Selectively aggressive. How you feel about that? How do you feel about the Stars? Especially about Jason Robinson's hat trick night. How you feel about that? FC Dallas with Quill being in, and you got new players coming in there. How you feel about them getting their first victory in there? TCU women's basketball. Are they going to make it past the Sweet 16 this year and make noise in the NCAA tournament? It is what it is. What else we got? Who else we got? That's all we got? Okay, that's what we'll leave it for. Tomorrow, we'll most likely be just talking Stars and Mavericks, man, but y'all know what it is. Until then, do everything with love, because love always wins. That's the law. Until then, I'm out, y'all. Enjoy this beautiful.
Self-made independent, I'm all about my businesses. I consistently continue to bring energy and on that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a reflexive, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title, cause it's my identity. And wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in a symphony. That keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency, and ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.